Top 10 Most Shocking Brainrots. Number 10. Chimpanzini Bananini. This peculiar character is, literally, a chimpanzee fused with a banana. Imagine a green-furred chimp that is also a giant walking banana. Its body curves like the fruit, while a simian face proudly peeks out from the top. The result is as delirious as it is comical. A banana primate that embodies a monkey's obsession with bananas in a single being. Chimpanzini Bananini loves to cause mischief in the jungle of the brainrot world. He is often depicted slipping on his own peel or throwing bananas as if they were boomerangs. Although he seems friendly, you'd better be careful. Some fan stories portray him as 20 feet tall and quite mischievous, capable of chasing you with enormous strides if you make him angry. With his mix of cuteness and strangeness, this chimpanzee banana kicks off our countdown, proving that in brainrot, no combination is too crazy. Number 9. Boneka Ambalabu. Boneka Ambalabu defies the imagination with its truly bizarre form. This is a creature with a frog's head attached to a tire's body, complemented by human legs that allow it to walk. Picture a frog with bulging eyes peering out from the center of an old tire, with human legs sticking out from underneath, an unusual hybrid that looks like something out of a surreal cartoon. Every element of Boneka Ambalabu contrasts with the others, creating an image as grotesque as it is unforgettable. In brainrot lore, Boneka Ambalabu often appears as a chaotic spirit of the roads. It is imagined rolling at full speed through digital streets, croaking frantically, while its human legs try to maintain balance. Some say it originates from an Indonesian variant of the phenomenon, which would explain its name. In Indonesian, boneka means doll, and its unbridled nature. Whether it's drifting around corners or chasing vehicles, this frog tire embodies the absurd humor that defines the most shocking brainrots. Number 8. Tung 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 Sahur. This character is known for his rhythm and unusual appearance. Tung 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 Sahur is an anthropomorphic wooden being, resembling a stick or log with human features, who usually carries a baseball bat. His repetitive and musical name mimics the tun-tun-tun of drums and refers to the traditional pre-dawn call during the month of Ramadan, the suhoor. In other words, Tung is like a bizarre early morning town crier, a living stick that beats his own rhythm to wake up the world in his own strident way. On screen, Tung 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 Sahur combines the folkloric with the absurd. Some viral stories show him rhythmically hitting objects with his bat, as if giving a chaotic percussion concert at the crack of dawn. His appearance is simple compared to other brainrots, but no less impactful. A wooden man with a stoic expression carrying out a mission no one asked for. Each tongue resonates in the digital air of brainrot, reminding us that even the dawn's alarm can become a living meme when the internet's imagination knows no bounds. Number 7. Cappuccino Assassino. From the darker side of the brainrot world comes Cappuccino Assassino, a lethal cup of coffee turned warrior. At first glance, he looks like an innocent hot cappuccino until you notice his samurai assassin attire and the two sharp katanas he wields. That's right, this character fuses the everyday with the martial in a delirious fashion. The cup, with its foam and handle, wears light armor and stares with determination, ready for combat. The contrast between the delicate porcelain and the deadly weapons makes Cappuccino Assassino as striking as he is unsettling. In brainrot stories, Cappuccino Assassino acts as a silent guardian of the night. It is said that he lurks in the darkness of the kitchen, protecting other coffee-based characters or seeking honorable duels against anyone who dares to challenge him. He is often linked with Ballerina Cappuccina as her partner and protector, in a unique pairing from the coffee underworld. When he's not brandishing his katanas, he maintains a serene, almost meditative posture, with coffee steam rising around him. Without a doubt, this warrior cup shows us that even the sweetest espresso can have a lethal side in the brainrot universe. Number 6. Lirili Larila. Lirili Larila is proof that brainrot's imagination knows no borders. This character is a fusion of an elephant and a cactus, a green and spiny creature with elephantine features. Its robust body is covered in spikes like a living cactus, and from it emerge a flexible trunk and enormous elephant ears. The combination is as bizarre as it is fascinating. Lirili looks like a desert elephant mutated by flora, a chimera that unites animal strength with plant resilience. The legend surrounding Lirili is just as intriguing. It is rumored that this creature possesses mysterious powers. Some even say it can stop time around itself when it feels threatened, freezing the world momentarily with just a silent trumpet. An inhabitant of imaginary arid landscapes, it moves slowly as its spines glisten under the sun, and where it steps, small prickly pears bloom. Its character is described as calm but unpredictable, normally as peaceful as a cactus under the moon, yet capable of unleashing temporal chaos if anyone dares to pluck one of its spines. Lirili shines on our countdown for its imposing and atypical presence, proving that even time itself can bend in the Brainrot kingdom. Number 5. Ballerina Cappuccina. Both graceful and bizarre, Ballerina Cappuccina has perhaps become the most recognizable face of Brainrot absurdity. She is none other than a cappuccino cup, wearing a tutu and ballet slippers. Visually, she is quite a spectacle. The cup serves as her torso, its foam forming a small, smiling head, while from its base emerge legs clad in tights and on point. The contrast between the delicacy of a classical ballerina and the everyday nature of a coffee cup creates an image as comical as it is endearing. It's no wonder many consider her the queen of the Brainrot universe. In the narratives created by the community, Ballerina Cappuccina dances elegantly amidst the surrounding chaos. She is often imagined performing a grand jeté over a puddle of espresso or spinning gracefully while other creatures fight around her. Despite her preposterous being, she has her own little romantic drama. She is often depicted as the romantic partner of Cappuccino Assassino, forming a duo as adorable as it is lethal. Ballerina Cappuccina embodies the essence of Italian brainrot, absurd humor, a mix of stereotypes, and a touch of surrealism, all while executing a perfect pirouette on the tip of her slippers. Number 4. Trippy Troppy. We're entering the home stretch with one of Brainrot's most ambitious concepts. Trippy Troppy isn't just one character, but 2 in 1. This chameleonic Brainrot comes in 2 different versions that double the visual madness. The first form of Trippy Troppy is an unusual hybrid of a cat and a shrimp. Imagine a feline whose hindquarters transform into the arched tail of a giant shrimp with pincers where its front paws should be. The second form, no less extravagant, combines a fish with a bear, a sturdy bear with iridescent scales and fins, or perhaps a massive fish with brown fur and claws. Interpretations vary, but both manifestations share the same name and the same mind-bending vibe. What's most fascinating about Trippy Troppy is how it embodies duality within the Brainrot universe. Some say these 2 versions are twin brothers trapped under the same nickname, competing to surprise whoever looks at them. In videos and memes, Trippy Troppy can appear suddenly changing form. One moment it's meowing and splashing like a cat shrimp, the next it's roaring and leaping like a fish bear. Its very existence is an inside joke about the excesses of AI content generation. Taking the idea of fusion to the extreme, Trippy Troppy shows us that just when you think you've seen it all, 2 more Brainrots can always come along to challenge your sanity. Number 3. Bra Bra Patapim. On the podium of oddities awaits Bra Bra Patapim, a half-animal, half-plant creature that seems to have emerged from a fever dream. Its appearance is hard to process at a glance. It's half-baboon and half-bush, with large simian feet, slender arms covered in leaves, and an unusual ham-shaped nose. Yes, you read that right. Dangling from its simian face is a cured ham nose, pink and ridiculous, that sways when it moves. Bra Bra Patapim is the epitome of Brainrot's grotesque aesthetic, a being that is simultaneously comical and disturbing in its mix of features. The story of Bra Bra Patapim within the Brainrot universe is as famous as its appearance. According to the memes, one day this monkey bush found a golden hat abandoned in the digital jungle and decided to keep it. But it turned out the hat was already inhabited. Inside lived Slim, the blue frog, who didn't hesitate to confront Bra Bra by incessantly going, Brr. Ever since, the two have been comically fighting for possession of the hat in a rivalry worthy of a cartoon. Brr Patapim, with his grunts and the rustling of his branches, cries for his dear hat, while Slim refuses to be evicted. These absurd scenes have made Brr one of the most beloved and feared Brainrots, a protector of the forest, as ridiculous as he is memorable. Number 2. Tralalero Tralala. Landing in the second spot is Tralalero Tralala, a true legend within the Brainrot phenomenon. This character was the first major hit of the trend and remains one of the most iconic to this day. What is Tralalero Tralala? None other than a three-legged shark with Nike sneakers. He has the silhouette of a robust shark, but instead of lower fins, he has 3 legs that allow him to jump on land, each one sporting a fashionable Nike sneaker. The image of a ferocious shark wearing sneakers is so absurd that it's impossible to forget. And as if that weren't enough, Tralalero comes with his unique little song. He is associated with an audio clip in which a male voice with an Italian accent repeats the nonsensical phrase Tralalero Tralala over and over, making it his personal anthem. Within the Brainrot world, Tralalero Tralala is often interpreted as a mischievous and somewhat heroic rebel. He is frequently depicted performing huge acrobatic leaps or even facing off in epic battles against Bombardiro Crocodilo, his declared nemesis. In these surreal fights, Tralalero charges with his jaws while letting out his Tralalero Tralala chant as if it were a cheerful war cry. His carefree attitude, who else would go into battle with shiny sneakers, has earned him a special place in the imagery of Brainrot. As a pioneer of the genre, Tralalero Tralala perfectly embodies the loud, chaotic, and wildly popular spirit that defines these living memes. Number 1. Bombardiro Crocodilo. We have reached the top of the list, and the honor of the number 1 spot goes to the imposing Bombardiro Crocodilo. This character embodies everything that makes Brainrots visually stunning. He is a hybrid creature with the head of a crocodile and the body of a military bomber plane. His design is simply mind-blowing. Imagine a massive gray bomber soaring through the skies, but instead of a cockpit, the fearsome mouth of a giant crocodile opens at the front, with sharp fangs and reptilian eyes peering out where the pilot's window should be. The wings extend to the sides like the limbs of a mechanical monster, and every time Bombardiro roars, the sound merges with the thunder of engines and explosions. It's no surprise that he has become one of the central symbols of the Brainrot phenomenon, representing the pinnacle of AI-generated creative extravagance. In the Brainrot universe, Bombardiro Crocodilo usually plays the role of the arch-villain, or an invincible colossus. He is imagined leading absurd battles from the sky, bombing with explosive watermelons, or firing Italo-futuristic lasers from his reptile eyes. His rivalry with Tralalero Tralala is legendary. A shark and a mechanical crocodile pitted against each other in a parody of an epic battle that no one knows how or why it began. Fans also include him in all sorts of pseudo-epic plots, whether he's fending off an attack of goosebumps or allying with other Brainrots in stories worthy of a B-movie. With his loud, chaotic, and dominant presence, Bombardiro Crocodilo is crowned the most visually shocking Brainrot.